Welcome to this Cadline Dynamic Maps video, where we'll be looking at the show layer options within MapThat. Let's zoom the map to street level, and as we zoom in, the Cadline Ordnance Survey Master Map tile layer appears. From the left, using the Show Layers panel, we can untick to hide this layer. And then if we tick it again, we can use the opacity slider to make it translucent to see below it, and then 100% opaque again. Before we continue, let's hide this tile layer and then zoom to the home location for Liverpool. And using the zoom slider, let's zoom the map in slightly. Now using the base map picker in the bottom left, we can choose to view alternate base maps, including Mapbox Satellite showing aerial imagery, OS Street View to show older style mapping, OpenStreetMap, which is an open source background map, an OS raster stack from Europa, and then a direct feed of the OS Maps API from the Ordnance Survey. Having chosen our base map, let's zoom to the home for Liverpool so we can now explore the show layer options in MapThat. Let's start with the education tree, which contains the Liverpool schools, which is a data point layer using the X and Y coordinates for each record to place a school location in the map. We can left click on any point to show an information bubble showing any number of attributes for each school. Clicking on multiple points will open the Bubble Overview panel, which allows you to scroll through the individual school information. And notice how the selected school is highlighted with a yellow circle as we click through the records. Choose a clear map tool to hide the schools, and now from the points of interest tree we can tick the box. This automatically displays all sub-layers including one-stop shops, leisure centres and post offices. Let's clear the map again to hide these layers, and then from the Report It tree we'll choose to display some incident points in Liverpool. In this example we have trash cans denoting missed bin collections. If we click on the bins, the information bubble provides the details, where we can see the red bins are those where the status is open, and green bins are those that have been resolved. If we tick to display the abandoned vehicles, again this adds red and green points within the map. This time the information bubble has an image embedded, which shows the abandoned vehicle and the street that it's on. Clearing the map, let's now use the boundary tree to display the Liverpool ward boundaries, which is a spatial type layer represented as green polygons. Below the wards we have a labels type layer, which allows users to display labels for map features, in this case the ward names. This is great for printing custom maps which show the map features and their custom labels. MapThat also connects to any compatible web map service. In this example we're using GeoServer to internally publish the same wards layer, but this time as a WMS. This allows us to utilise more style options, including automatic labelling within the layer itself. GeoServer WMS layers are super fast and allow you to create customised themes. For example, this layer shows the lower super output areas for Liverpool, pre-styled to show high population areas in red and low population areas in blue, with a legend shown on the left embedded in the Show Layers panel. Let's clear this layer, and from the Crime and Disorder tree, let's choose the Clustered Crime layer. This is again a GeoServer WMS where the styling applied allows us to cluster the crime incidents. Each dot has a number revealing a crime count for that location. As we continue to zoom into the map, the crime incidents uncluster and the map changes to show you where the highest number of incidents occur. Below this cluster layer is a heat map, which interprets the individual crime locations into crime hotspots, which automatically update as you pan around the map. Next, we'll look at the best way to view heavy and complex map layers. From the planning tree, we'll display all of the planning apps for Liverpool. Once ticked, they appear as grey shapes within the map. Again, because this is a WMS layer, the speed of rendering is super quick, and as we pan the map, the next tile of data is loaded into the map canvas. Even though this is a tile layer, users can click in the map to identify the map features. Here, we've clicked on multiple planning applications, allowing us to choose the application that we wish to interrogate. The main bubble then reveals the application number, location, and application details. Having cleared the map, let's explore some external mapping layers, for example ticking to display the conservation areas, and then maybe the flood sea zones. MapThat is accessing datasets directly from external sources such as the Environment Agency, which allow you to access real-time data without the need for time-consuming data downloads. Finally, let's clear the map, and using a MapThat bookmark we'll zoom to a new build development site where MapThat is now showing a raster site plan such as a PNG or PDF image. This allows users to view static plans against existing base mapping. Here again, using the opacity slider, we can see through the proposed site plan to view the as-built site conditions below. MapThat allows your users to access any number of spatial and raster data formats from both internal and external data sources, meaning it's a truly interoperable mapping solution for you.